All right, guys. I did it wrong today, and then I did it right. I did it wrong today, and then I did it right. Let's look into it, guys. We hit stop loss on this auto liquidation. Luckily, I set myself a personal daily loss limit on the evals. I have five evals that I'm trying to pass with Top Step, and I have my funded, which I traded as well. I took this one loss on them. And arguably, yes, there was no setup here, but I genuinely just thought we were going long. So I shouldn't have taken this. I literally took this off pure momentum, and we literally got cooked right immediately. What are the problems I have with this trade and why I shouldn't have taken it? Human error, right? We try and see things that we shouldn't be seeing. What's the problem with these sales? We have this high right here, right? We have this high. Let's go to the 50 minutes so you can see this clearly. We have this high on the 15-minute, right? Price literally cannot even close a candle body above this high on the 15-minute or on whatever time frame. Price hasn't closed the candle body above this high. Price is reaching this high and making sure that it closes below it. That's trying to say that this is a liquidity sweep, because if price was trying to run this high, it would have displaced above it. You understand? But I guess I was just really focused and I kind of wanted to see this intermediate high within this 4 hour gap get taken. So I was really, really biased on longs, which I shouldn't have been, and I made a mistake today. So that's why I said I did it wrong. You know. Also, I was taking this trade when we were kind of in the motion of disrespecting this 15-minute bullish. So there was no reason why I should have tried to take this 15-minute bullish gap. I should have probably just been more patient, waited for this level to get taken before, I try and decide what direction I'm trying to trade in. Um, let's see. Let's see. So yeah, we disrespect this 15-minute, right? And so I took two trades. I took one long, I took one short. I took one win and I took one loss. The loss came first, obviously. So my short idea came from after this bullish 1 hour gap got inverse. That's where my short idea came from. So you see, we have this 4 hour bearish gap above. We have some intermediate highs here. We also sweep liquidity above this high. Like, it's such a clean kind of Judas swing off open kind of setup. Like, it's been happening almost all of this week. Just Judas swing off open, then literally nice inversion trade to the downside or to the upside, depending on what direction you're trying to trade. And the draws on liquidity have been getting taken. So these are intermediate lows within this 1 hour gap. There's also a 4 hour gap. So these are intermediate lows, which are a very nice draw on liquidity to target lower. So this was basically my draw on liquidity. Just mark this out in green. So this was my draw on liquidity for my shorts. After I saw this 1 hour gap get inverse, we've sub liquidity. We know that we've already done the manipulation part. I went to a 1 minute time frame, and this was my trade. So this was the first loss that I took. You can really tell me, obviously, stupid sell. But we do it wrong. We all do it wrong sometimes. So this was the next setup that I took. I was waiting to see us kind of displace. It was a bit of an early entry because from this point here, we can still literally inverse this 1 minute gap and respect the 1 hour. So it was a risky entry, but I knew that my stop loss, I knew that if we close above here, then if we like inverse this 1 minute gap, I know that obviously my trade is invalid, is cooked. But I also set this out. This is literally my change in the state of delivery. This low right here, that's my change in the state of delivery. If I see price closing aggressively below this level, I know that yes, we're likely to take out these lows and really drop lower. And we had like nice trend line liquidity resting here. So this was nice draw on liquidity for us down here. So yeah, we tap into this 1 minute bearish gap. We respect it. We disrespect the 1 hour bullish gap, and literally such a clean trade. So that was my second trade. Now I genuinely should have been patient. Today I was a little bit anxious. I don't know why. Just stuff, just stuff. Sometimes you just feel a bit anxious when you're trading. You just hope that you can remain in that flow state, like. But Yeah, so winning day on the fundeds, I'm up 250 on each of them. Then on the evals, I'm up 300 on each of them. But Top Step is tripping now, so it's making my balances look different. I will jet, bro. Top Step might make me crash out, genuinely, genuinely. But no, good firms though, good firms, good firms. Good firms, good firms, good firms. Yeah, so these were the trade ideas that I had for today. So draw on liquidity lower. We have a manipulation, which is this liquidity sweep. We literally have double liquidity sweep, bro. Like both of these lows, you know. And yeah, bro, such a clean, not necessarily clean, but not too bad as well. Like, could have been worse. It genuinely could have been worse price delivery for us. So I'm really happy I got my piece of the pie and I was able to come off today relatively unscathed. And yeah, this one will go into the journal, you know. So I hope you guys are seeing the thought process. Like this, bro, this year is the model that I used to get funded over 200K. This is the model that I used to get over 5K in payouts. And it's so simple. It's just sometimes you want to do your own thing, but you don't want to do that. You want to follow these rules. It's rigid. Like, you see, you have manipulation, right? Price manipulates and cannot close below this low. That's your manipulation. Where's your drawn liquidity? Your drawn liquidity is this low. Your drawn liquidity could also be this low. Now we have a PD array. Where's our fair value gap? We have this first fair value gap. This could be your trade right here. This could genuinely be your trade. This could genuinely be your trade. Drawn liquidity, manipulation, fair value gap. That's basically it. Yes, it might not sound simple because you can see these things everywhere on the chart. However, when you start to get into these thought processes and you're able to see things, this could have been your trade, and you're able to see things like you'll be able to crush with this model. So this is basically how it looks, you know. This the setup, and yeah, we're thankful for today. W. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.